A man stands in the shower. Water runs down his face. He smiles at the camera. Relaxed. Trusting. The person behind the lens clicks the shutter. He has no idea these are the last photos he'll ever take. In 62 seconds, he'll be fighting for his life. In 5 minutes, he'll be dead. And the camera will capture it all. But here's what doesn't make sense. The person photographing him is the person who will kill him. She'll stab him 27 times. Slash his throat. Shoot him in the face. Then she'll try to destroy the evidence. Wash it away. Erase it. But she'll make one mistake. One decision that will turn her own photographs into a confession. Why would a killer document her own crime? His name is Travis. 30 years old. Motivational speaker. Devout Mormon with an infectious smile. He loves adventure, road trips, friends, living life loud. But he has a secret. A relationship he keeps hidden. An ex-girlfriend he can't seem to shake. Her name is Jodi Arias. And she refuses to let him go. They meet in Las Vegas at a business conference. She's 26. Blonde. Beautiful. Aspiring photographer. The chemistry is instant. They start dating long distance, he's in Arizona, she's in California. She converts to his faith. Gets baptized by him. Moves to Arizona to be closer. Everything moves fast. Too fast. His friends notice something off about her. She's possessive. Jealous. Always watching. They break up after 5 months. But they keep seeing each other. A toxic cycle of breakups and sex. Then in early 2008, Travis tells her it's over. Really over. He starts dating other women. Plans a trip to Cancun with someone new. Jodi moves back to California. But she's not done. She slashes his tires. Twice. Hacks his Facebook. His email. His bank account. Friends warn him. She's dangerous, they say. He knows. But he keeps answering her calls. What no one realizes yet is that obsession doesn't fade. It calculates. May 28th. Someone breaks into her grandparents' house in California. They steal a .25 caliber pistol. $30 in cash. A DVD player. Police file a report. The gun is never recovered. 5 days later, Jodi rents a car. Tells the rental company she's driving to Utah to visit a friend. She specifically requests a car that isn't red. Something inconspicuous. She fills the trunk with gas cans. Says she doesn't want to stop at gas stations. Wants to save money. The clerk thinks it's odd but processes the rental. She leaves California in the middle of the night. Drives south. Turns off her phone. What seemed insignificant at the time was that she was creating a ghost route. No phone pings. No credit card trail. No witnesses. She's driving to Mesa, Arizona. To Travis's house. June 4th. Early afternoon. Travis is home alone. His roommates are out. Jodi arrives. He lets her in. They have sex. She photographs him. Time-stamped photos show them together at 1:40 p.m. Naked. Intimate. She convinces him to pose in the shower. Artistic shots, she says. He stands under the water. She clicks the shutter. 5:22 p.m. Photo of Travis from the neck down. 5:24 p.m. His face looking down at the camera. 5:29 p.m. Travis sitting in the shower, staring directly at the lens. 5:30 p.m. The last photo of him alive. Then everything changes. 62 seconds of silence. No photos. But the attack begins. He's shot in the face with a .25 caliber bullet. The same caliber stolen from her grandparents' house. But the gun doesn't kill him. He's still conscious. Still fighting. She stabs him. 27 times. In the back. The chest. His hands as he tries to defend himself. She slashes his throat from ear to ear. So deep his head is nearly severed. He crawls down the hallway. Leaves a trail of blood. Dies in the bathroom. And she's still holding the camera. 5:32 p.m., an accidental photo. The camera drops during the struggle. The shutter clicks. It captures Travis on the floor. Bleeding. Dying. His shoulder visible. And in the corner of the frame, her foot. Her pant leg. Proof she's standing right there. 5:33 p.m., another accidental shot. Blood on the baseboard. Her hand visible in the frame. The camera falls again. She doesn't realize it's still recording her crime. She drags his body back to the shower. Washes the scene with water. Tries to clean the walls. The floor. The blood is everywhere. She strips the bedsheets, throws them in the washing machine with bleach, adds the camera, starts the cycle. Then she leaves, drives to Utah, arrives at her friend Ryan's house the next day with cuts all over her hands. Says she got them at work. Her hair is dyed brown now, not blonde anymore. She smiles, acts normal, pretends nothing happened. But the most important detail hadn't surfaced yet. The camera survived the washing machine. 5 days later, Travis's friends go to his house. He missed a conference call, missed his flight to Cancun. No one can reach him. They knock. No answer. They find a key, let themselves in. The smell hits them first. Then they see the blood, pools of it in the hallway. They follow the trail to the master bathroom, find him in the shower, decomposing. They call 911. Within minutes, they tell police about Jodi. She's been stalking him, they say. She slashed his tires. Check her. Detectives search the house, find the washing machine running. Inside, bleached sheets, clothing, and a Sony digital camera. Damaged, but intact. They send it to the lab. Forensic technicians pull the memory card, begin recovering deleted files. What they find changes everything. Hundreds of photos, sexually explicit images of Travis and Jodi from that afternoon. Shower photos timestamped minutes before his death. And 2 accidental photos taken during the attack. One showing Travis bleeding on the floor. Another showing Jodi's foot standing over him. The camera documented her entire crime. Frame by frame. Minute by minute. Undeniable. But what investigators realize is that Jodi could have destroyed this evidence. She could have taken the memory card, smashed it, thrown it away, but she left it in the camera. Thought the washing machine would erase it. One decision, one mistake, and now they have everything. Jodi is interviewed by Detective Flores. She's cooperative, helpful even. Says she hasn't been to Mesa in months. Says she drove straight from California to Utah. Never saw Travis. The detective doesn't tell her about the photos. Not yet. He lets her talk. She spins a story. Confident. Calm. Then he shows her the recovered images. Her face in bed with Travis. The timestamp, June 4th. The same day he died. Her story crumbles. She changes it. Says 2 intruders broke in. Attacked Travis. She escaped. She was too scared to tell anyone. But that story doesn't match the evidence. No forced entry. No unknown DNA. Just her palm print in blood on the wall. Her DNA mixed with his. Her foot in the accidental photo. She's arrested in July. Charged with first-degree murder. Faces the death penalty. What no one realized yet was that she would keep changing her story. But the photos never would. The trial begins in January 2013. It becomes a media sensation. Broadcast live. Millions watch daily. Jodi takes the stand. Testifies for 18 days. Now her story is self-defense. She says Travis was abusive. That he attacked her when she dropped his camera. That she grabbed the gun to protect herself. That she doesn't remember stabbing him. The prosecution shows the photos. One by one. Time-stamped. Sequential. Undeniable. 5:29 p.m. Travis alive in the shower. 5:30 p.m. Travis still alive, posing. 5:32 p.m. Travis dying on the floor. 5:33 p.m. Jodi's foot standing over his body. 62 seconds between life and death. The jury sees it all. The prosecutor asks her, "You brought a gun. You brought a knife. You took photos of him in the shower so he was vulnerable and naked. You attacked him while he couldn't defend himself. This wasn't self-defense. This was premeditated murder. The photos prove it. The timeline proves it. Her own camera proves it." On May 8, 2013, the jury reaches a verdict. Guilty. First-degree murder. The courtroom erupts. Travis's family cries. Jodi shows no emotion. The jury deadlocks on the death penalty. Twice. She's sentenced to life in prison. No possibility of parole. She will die behind bars. Because she forgot to remove a memory card. Here's what the camera revealed. Jodi Arias planned this murder. She stole a gun. She rented an inconspicuous car. She filled it with gas cans to avoid being seen. She turned off her phone. She drove through the night. She convinced Travis to pose naked in a vulnerable position. Then she killed him. Brutally. Methodically. 27 stab wounds. A slashed throat. A gunshot to the face. And through it all, she held onto the camera. It captured her crime. Her presence. Her guilt. She tried to wash it away. But technology doesn't lie. Memory cards don't forget. Timestamps don't change. The trial lasted 5 months. The jury heard from 91 witnesses. Saw thousands of pieces of evidence. But it was those photos, those accidental, time-stamped, undeniable photos, that sealed her fate. Jodi Arias believed she was smart enough to get away with murder. She planned her alibi. She bleached the evidence. She threw the camera in the wash. But she made one critical error. She underestimated forensic technology. She thought deleted meant gone. She thought damaged meant destroyed. She was wrong. The camera survived. The photos were recovered. And they told the truth she tried to erase. Today, Jodi Arias sits in Perryville Prison in Arizona. Serving life without parole. Appeals denied. Story changed a dozen times. But the photos never changed. They remain frozen in time. 5:30 p.m. on June 4, 2008. The last moments of Travis Alexander's life. Captured by the woman who took it. Preserved by the device she thought she destroyed. Jodi Arias killed Travis Alexander. The camera proved it. And that single decision, to leave the memory card inside, meant she would never walk free again. One oversight. One mistake. Justice.